konnichiwa, ni hao, bonjour, hello. Hello, people. My fellow Americans, this is my channel. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. So, what's up? So, how we doing? Lisa. Yes, you are first. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button, Lisa. Hit that like button, you know. Yeah. How are you doing though? How you doing, Lisa? How you doing? Celestial developers hope to get monetized. Are you trying to say monetized? If you are, thank you. I'm doing great. What about you? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Lisa. Woke up in a great mood, like a really, really good mood, you know. And I think today is going to be an excellent day. Very good day, you know. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, today is going to be an awesome day. I don't see why not. Are you drinking? No, this is coffee. Ich trinke Kaffee. Yo bebo café. No. Absolutely. So let me know what's on your mind, and you know we can talk about whatever. When the lights on, it's like dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we. I don't know. I have Nirvana stuck in my head. Beard looks good. Have you tried trimmed off? Yeah. I've tried a whole bunch of different styles of beards. Yeah. I've tried a bunch. Yeah. I've tried a bunch. Yes. Slay. Absolutely. Oh, guys, and don't forget, Celestial Potter, don't forget to hit that like button, because it always helps, you know. Because when you hit that like button, I won't steal your kidneys. That's kind of how it goes around here, you know. Yeah. Have I listened to the... no, I have not, Celestial. I have not. I have not. Yeah. I'm just chilling right now, though. And it's what? Oh, Thursday? Thursday morning, 11:35. Hey, don't steal my kidneys, bro. Well, I'm gonna steal your kidneys if you don't like the video. So, Celestial Developers, if you don't hit that like button, which you just have to double tap your screen, I unfortunately have to take your kidneys. So, that is something that you, again, I'm not making up the rules here. Even though it's my channel, you know. Yeah. I know, I'm just, like... Well, what the fuck? I don't steal my kidneys, bro. I need them. Alright. That's not a video, that's a live. Yeah? This is a live. Yeah. Like the live stream. Double tap your screen. All that. Yeah, usually the first 10 minutes are pretty slow and then it picks up. My shirt's very wrinkly. Like, very, very wrinkly. What's up? What'd you say? I'm sure Mr. Remy will be here. Maybe. I don't know. She's usually here, like, towards night. Sometimes she's here in the morning, but it's not all the time. But yeah. I mean, no, dude, you're good. Oh, I get you, but no. Again, she's usually here towards like the end of the day. So usually the second or third live stream, she's here. She does not like people knowing her real name, so out of respect for Mr. Amy, I'm not going to say it. Alright? That's all. But, you know, if there's any... What's up, Max? Hello, Max. What's going on? What's going on, my dude? Hey, dude, we're just chilling right now. Oh, guys, and if you enjoy the live stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you don't know how to do that, just double tap your screen. All right, double tap your screen. Yeah. What's up, Maxine? Hello, Maxine. What's up with you? How's it going? How's it doing? You having a good day, good morning, wherever you are in the world? You know, stuff like that. Oh, that's pretty good, Maxine. You just chilling, or what's going on in your life? Let's act like we're old friends from like high school or something. Oh, the Netherlands. Okay. Which part of the Netherlands? The Netherlands. Yes, the third person. Usually there's like 40 or 50 people in here, but you know, first 10 minutes of the live stream is usually the slowest. Lila Dragons, what's up, Lila? Hello. What's up, Lisa? Lisa James Potter. Boy. Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, so we might do like a live stream, like outside walking, like maybe at the park or at a lake or just anything like that. Maxime says, I've seen you before, have you? Well, maybe seen one of my videos or a live stream in the past. Because I do lives every day, you know, every day, usually 3 times a day. Absolutely, Lisa. Yeah. My wife is one of your Liana? Are you Liana's wife? Ah, yes, I do know you. Tell Liana I said hi. What do you, my dude? There is. No, she's not a boy. She's a woman. Stanley, there is no such thing as being. Okay. What is attractive and what is not attractive is purely subjective, my dude. Because what some people find attractive, other people won't. What some people find not attractive, other people do. So don't think of yourself as like, oh, she's out of my league. She's in my league. That doesn't fucking exist at all. Okay? Like there are some men, right, that think, oh, I gotta get ripped, muscles, abs, and all that, and then girls will like me. Well, guess what? There are women that actually like men which are a little chubby. There are those that like men which are really skinny, right? So different people like different things, and even face-wise, people like different looks. So just ask her out, okay? You may be very, very surprised on what she says. There is no such thing as this person is in my league or out of my league. Da, da, da. It doesn't exist. Okay? And once you get rid of that self-limiting belief, you know, dude, ask out a fucking supermodel or some shit like that, you know? Which, by the way, I mean, I don't really find most supermodels attractive. Which is a great example of, like, again, what's attractive to some is not attractive to others. Like, yeah. Oh, and, what's up, Rob? How do you? Yeah. Lisa, Maxime is gay. You had a problem with that? Like, the lemon, we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah. Hey dude, we're not gonna talk about politics, okay? I get it, free Palestine, da 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 da. We're not gonna get into that here. Okay? What's up, Twister? Invincible fan? What do you mean, Invincible fan? Scarlett Johansson. I did no. She's not really my thing. I mean, again, for me, and it's like it's a really, really big reason why I'm like physically like attracted to Hella. I do not like women that wear makeup. Like, I don't know, like, if you're wearing a bunch of makeup, you don't look like you, right? It's not you. I find like natural looks a lot more attractive. Like here, let's say someone like, let's say Kim Kardashian, right? That is someone who, for whatever reason, society has deemed is a very attractive woman, which, hey, some people like her, some people don't. Perfectly fine, you know? Well, I am Jacob Matlow. But yeah, so, but it's like, me personally, right? I just think, I don't know, like, she's just not that attractive. Like, one thing which I don't like, which a lot of men seem to like, is the whole, like, huge lips things, right? Botox lips, I think, look... Botox lips looks, I'm gonna be honest, a little goofy. Drex, stop spamming. Yeah. Most... I think I'm gonna say most. Most people do not need plastic surgery, and they get it anyways. and they're naturally attractive, and then they fuck up their looks with plastic surgery because they're so insecure. And they're so insecure that they think if they get the plastic surgery, somehow it's going to make them feel better. But it never does. Because, okay, let's just say someone doesn't like their nose, right? And they get maybe some kind of nose surgery. Guess what? Maybe a week, 2 weeks, they feel good, and then they go right back to hating themselves, And then maybe they think they need bigger lips, and so they get Botox, and then maybe 2 weeks they feel better about themselves, and then they hate themselves again, and then maybe they get maybe like breast implants or something, right? They're good for 2 weeks, and then they go back to hating themselves. People that are insecure, no matter what they change about themselves, will be insecure no matter what. Because being insecure, I mean, people often don't view themselves how they actually are. Almost always, people think they're ugly, when what is ugly and what is attractive is completely subjective, because what others find attractive, others won't, and then social media kind of drives this further, where every single person is comparing themselves to someone else, like women probably suffer the most from this shit. Men, but women, again, they are the most affected by this whole like game of, well, she has this and I don't have this, and she, right? So, so like people which are really insecure will never ever 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 stop being insecure until they change their mindset. There is not a single thing, okay? Let's just say someone's insecure about their nose. Okay. I promise you, if they get a nose job, it might work for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, they feel better about themselves. And then they will go right back to hating themselves. There is not a single thing an insecure person could change about themselves on the outside that will fix them being insecure. Because again, there is no fucking such thing as being like a 5, a 7, a 2, right? Different people find different things attractive. What they're really doing is comparing themselves to maybe some like model that they've seen like Facebook, like, oh, she has big lips, I have thin lips. People find that attractive, so I must not be attractive, right? And then they get so fucking obsessed with this shit, So the point is, ask people which are quote unquote out of your league, because that's not a thing. There is no such thing as she's in my league, she's out of my league. That is a self-limiting belief. Okay? Because again, some men like skinny women, some men like thick women, some men like fit women. Some women like skinny men, some women like chubby men, and some women like fit men. Even face-wise, right? Some men like small noses, some men like big noses, right? Some men like certain kinds of eyes, and like, so it's like, let's just say you are insecure and you hate yourself, right? It's like there are already a lot of people which are potentially attracted to you, right? And let's just say you get plastic surgery and you change yourself. Okay, you're not really making more people attracted to you. You're just changing who is attracted to you. So let's just say 10% of people find you attractive, right? And you change yourself. More than likely, 10% of people still find you attractive. It's just a different group of 10%. So some people lose interest and other people's gain interest. But no matter what, no one will ever be attractive to every single person. So to answer your question, if you want someone that's quote unquote out of your league, just ask them out, because they might actually be attracted to you. There is no such thing as she's in my league, she's out of my league, she's a 10, I'm a 5. My dude, that doesn't exist. That, again, that is a self-limiting belief. You know? Like big thing with me, right? For whatever reason, there are many, 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 many women that seem to think that if they don't have like a very small petite nose, that their nose is like really ugly. Personally, okay, I think the most attractive nose on any woman are like how they're called, like Roman noses, hook noses, right? Like, I don't really, attractiveness wise, small petite noses aren't really my thing. Like think of think like Lady Gaga's nose, right? How it like kind of sticks out and like does like that thing, you know? Like, that to me is really attractive. Some men like it, some men don't. And majority of women think big noses are like, oh, I'm ugly. My dude, you're not ugly. You're just comparing yourself to fucking Instagram models that Photoshop themselves. So, yeah. Heavy Rusty Relic? Yeah. And I'm sorry, Bolt. Yeah. So, that's the thing, like, again, people that are insecure do not see themselves how they actually are. It's more than likely, right, someone that finds themselves ugly is in the minority that feels that way towards them, you know? I mean, you know, that's the best way that I can explain it. Because it's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Yug? That's why I don't join your streams. What do you mean, Echems? It's all good. Rusty Relic says, yeah, I definitely have. You reckon, are you from Illinois? Because I've lived there majority of my life. Make me mod, I'll donate. I don't trust you. But if you do want to donate, you know, it always helps a lot. My donation links are in the description below and pinned in the live stream, because I'm not monetized yet. But, you know, so, hey, what's up, Raku? Yeah, so, I don't know. You create what you believe is true, you know? Cordy, I don't trust you. That's the thing. I don't. So, you're not going to buy your way into being a mod. Okay? If you want to donate, you are completely free to, and it's much appreciated, you know? But you're not gonna, you know, it's not gonna happen where you just buy your way in. Exactly, Maxime, exactly. Yeah. Was it supercalifragilisticexpialidocious when he has never been mod, was Duck. World War III. You want to do tarot cards? Okay. My sis. Caravaggio. Can you? Okay. We're gonna ban Jimbo. Konnichiwa. Hello. All right. See, and see what Cordy said right there, because I'm gonna let you guys read that before I ban him. This is exactly why, and this is great advice to people which want to do live streaming. Look at what Cordy says, okay? This is exactly why you don't just make people mods like that. They gotta stay in your stream, okay, and interact with them. So if you want to stream, make sure you really know the people that you're making mods. How does it feel to have brown hair? I assume how it feels to have any kind of hair. Try to speak. It's okay, FC Waffle. If English isn't your first language, you're good. Don't worry about it. Have you? Yes, I have seen the Minecraft movie. I saw it the first day it came out. Actually, Puddle Duck, what's up? Disruptive, hello. What? Make me mod? It's not gonna happen, Trap. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. All right. How did you grow your beard? It's a genetic thing, but I don't know if like any of like the special like oils and stuff actually work. You know? What the fuck? Hold on. AK Carte, I do remember you. What's up, Fake Star? What's up? I'm doing pretty good, Dark. What about you? Oh yeah, and guys, don't forget to hit that like button. The like goal for this live stream is gonna be 30. So if we can get 30 likes, that'd be awesome, bro. Very, very awesome. Yeah, so let's get 30 likes. Hi, Cal. Yeah, what's up, guys? Rebecca, what's up? Your voice sounds so peaceful, bro. Thank you, Ben. And I'm not gonna say her full name, as I know exactly what you're trying to do. But if you happily change your fake last name, then I'll say the full name. I'm also doing pretty good. Trying. Fuck yeah, Dark. What's up, Rion? I'm pretty good, Rion. I'm 22. Yeah. That's all good. Oh, and guys, let's get 50, and let's get 35 likes. Okay, 35 likes. If we can get 35 likes, I'd be very, very happy. What's up, Rion? Yeah. How do you just? I'm busy with work right now. Oh, it's all good, Calvin. Don't worry about it. Let me like. Oh, thank you, Arav. Thank you. But yeah, so. With the whole point of that entire conversation being, if you're insecure, which a lot of people are, you are likely one of the only people that views yourself the way you do. Because beauty's subjective. You think you're ugly, someone thinks you're attractive, they tell you that you're attractive. Like, here's the thing, right? Hold on. Sorry, guys. That was my girlfriend. Oh, yeah, my lips, yeah, like here. So, if insecure people were using logic to view themselves how they actually are, then why does someone telling them that they're pretty or handsome not change their mind? Right? So, you can get with the person that's insecure, right? Whether you're dating a man or a woman. And they can be super insecure. And no matter how much you tell them how attractive they are, they don't believe you. That's because insecurity is coming from inside of their mind. No one is actually as ugly as they think they are. Because again, if they're actually using, logic to determine if they're beautiful or ugly, then why is it insecure people cannot be swayed from their own opinion by people telling them that they're attractive? Why? Because the insecurities in here. Oh, thank you, Anna. Oh, and I'm from Chicago. You know, born and raised there. I just I live in Houston with my girlfriend. Well, FC Waffles, it's, I mean, what else can you say? Oh, and thank you, Rian. Okay. Oh, north, Skokie. Skokie. I know. That's where I lived. Skokie, Illinois. So yeah, north side. So, if you visit Chicago, don't ever go towards the south side, you know? Like, the south side of Chicago is one of those places where you can't have shit. And it's even worse if you go to O Block. You know? Like, jokingly, you know, but, you know, jokingly, like, people will say like, God is everywhere, but O Block. But realistically, God is everywhere. But, like, the joke is, like, yeah, bro, he's not an O Block. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, if you go to O Block or the south side, you know, and you walk around and people think you even have a little bit of money, guess what? You're getting stuck up. Because people that, you know, it's not everyone. There are people that genuinely want to make better for themselves, but it's not the majority in the south side of Chicago, you know. And I know this because, again, born and raised in Chicago. I'm sorry, Anna. Yeah, see what Anna just said there? That is the average south side of Chicago experience. But most of Chicago is actually pretty fine. It's just the south side that's fucked. Really fucked. You know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The south side of Chicago is best way I can really word it is a ghetto wasteland. And 90% of people in the south side are completely fine with the way that they live, and they will blame the quote unquote rich yuppies for the way, you know, because yeah. She was only 7 and they were out together. I'm sorry, Anna. Yeah. But that's the south side of Chicago. Oh yeah. But here's the thing. Most of Chicago is actually pretty nice. Most of Chicago. Downtown, probably one of the prettiest downtowns of any US city. You know. Chicago, in my opinion, has the best looking skyline. You know. Again, just my opinion. Yeah. I'm sorry, FC Waffles. Bro, what's with all these notifications? Holy shit. Alright, FC Waffles. Hey, it's me. What's up, A1811? Hello. Why Chicago? I don't like deep dish pizza, you know, which is kind of a staple food of Chicago, but you know, just deep dish pizza is way too messy, and messy food, I mean, I don't like. Yeah. Or really, Maxine. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's where I was born and raised, in the Swedish Covenant Hospital of Chicago. You know, people from Chicago probably know what the Swedish Covenant Hospital is, because that's where I was born. That exact hospital. Name a car for an edit. Let's go for a Volkswagen Beetle. I need the crunch. Hold. I need the crunch. Okay. And no. Yeah. Well, that's where I was born. I was born November 14th, 2002 at 12:31 in the afternoon. Cheeseburger, cheese. Alright. Home Alone 3. Oh, yeah? Skip a day. You're good, my dude. You're good, man. I was born at 3 p.m. Alright. Awesome. I was born at 12:31 p.m. Oh, bananas, I'm late for cadets. Are you in like car OTC or something? Or... Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, monkey? Hey, from which country? The United States. Oh, and guys, the like goal is going to be 45. Let's get 45 likes for this live stream, and I'll be very, very happy. Very happy. Oh, the Royal Air Force? Alright. I thought of a joke, and for my British fans in here, just know I don't actually think this way. Just thought it's a funny joke. So like here, like the stereotype that like Brits eat like bad food or whatever. I saw like a comment that said like something like, dude, how the Brits how the Brits eat like there's still Germans flying over them, or like something like that. And I just thought that was kind of funny. Hello, Linda. What's up, Linda? Yeah. So like, how the... Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah. Yes. How the joke is like, yeah, the Brits still eat like the Germans are flying over them. Because like the stereotype is like British people don't have good food or whatever. Again, that's not true. Because I've had a lot of British food that's actually really good. But that's the stereotype. But yeah. Let's get 45 likes, guys. What's up, Mr. Random? Hello. Hello, Mr. Random. Where are you? In Houston, and may God bless you too. Oh, guys, and let's get 45 likes this live stream, you know. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Oh, and if you want to donate, which always helps a lot, I currently live in a Airbnb, you know. These are partitions, you know. I'm saving up for an apartment for me and my girlfriend. If you want to help me with that, which do not ever feel pressured to, just if you want to. My Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle are in the description of this live stream and pinned in the live chat. You'll get a shout out and all that. And yeah, if that's something that you guys are interested in doing, please consider doing so. It's all good. Oh, and yes, what Nana said, have everyone like and subscribe, or I'll take your kneecaps. As I always say. Devil Empire says meow. What do you mean? I can confirm this. Okay, FC Waffles. What did Mr. Random say? Hold on. Oh. Okay, yeah. You, a tremendous kind soul, I can feel. I try to be, at least. I try to. No. I don't know, like, I try to be, like, the best I can. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable, like, calling myself, like, oh, I'm such a good person, right? Because everyone that calls themselves a nice person are probably assholes, you know? And it's the people that are, like, filming themselves people that like film themselves giving money to homeless people probably don't actually give a fuck about the homeless people. They just want views. You know, it's the people that give money to homeless people and don't want recognition for it that are actual good peoples, you know? So, that, yeah, like, that's something to keep in mind. And, like, people that, like, again, like, film themselves giving money to homeless people kind of give off narcissist vibes. Like, they want you to, like, praise them, like, oh, good job, you're such a good person, you know, pat them on the back, right? Because it's like, it's those kind of people that will only do charitable things if they have an audience. Yeah. So, yeah. So. Dude, there are so many notifications on my phone. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's really good that they're, like, helping people, you know, but it's people that will only help people if they have an audience. They're probably narcissists. I think they're called, like, communal narcissists or something like that. There's, like, 4 or 5 different types of narcissists. Like, there's like, there's like covert religious narcissists, and then there's one that's called, like, communal narcissists, which, like, which try to be like the, oh, look, I'm like such a good guy kind of narcissist. Like, oh look, I gave 10 grand to a homeless dude. I'm gonna film it, and, like, nine times out of 10, the person filming themselves giving a bunch of money to a homeless dude is a narcissist. Most times. There is always that outlier. Okay, but just mind you, people that will only do charitable things if they have an audience are narcissists. Yes, yes, exactly. Like, if the validation you get from helping someone isn't enough and you need validation from other people, like, oh, good job, you helped someone, you don't actually care about the person that you helped. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, like, at some point, I do want to help, like, homeless people. You know, like, maybe, like, on a live stream or something, right? But it's like, let's say, like, here, someone donates $100, right? And they say, oh, give it to a homeless person, right? I'm not saying that money came from me, because it didn't. It didn't. Like, say, hey, one of my subscribers gave you $100, right? Not, oh, here's $100 from me. Cause, my dude, I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it, right? So, if I make, I don't fucking know. Again, like, because if you give people things only because you want recognition for it, you are what is called a communal narcissist. Thank you, Nala. Thank you. But what the fuck is up with all these notifications? This is actually getting just a little annoying. Just a little bit. Watching 10. Oh, thank you. Thank you. See, me and 1811, it's pretty good, you know? Pretty good. Like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go turn off notifications real quick. It's gonna pause the live stream, so it's gonna look like buffering on your end. It's actually paused though, so I'll be back. What's up? Okay, what's up? That's a good point, Jason Dog. Like, yeah, like, here's the thing, man. There's a really, really big stigma where you shouldn't help homeless people, right? Because they got themselves in that situation, or they're all drug addicts, or just, my dude. To understand this, okay? It doesn't matter if they're on crack. It doesn't matter if they're just genuinely down on their luck. They are a person just like you are. Do you think that person wants to be on crack? Really? If that person, right, could magically choose to not be addicted to crack, I guarantee you they would stop doing crack. Okay? You need to stop this whole like, oh, they do drugs and they're in like you're not better than someone else just because they're an addict and you're not. No. Because almost every person which is an addict wants to stop doing the drugs. No. And if they could easily stop, they absolutely would. But it's not easy for them to stop. So even if someone, again, is doing heroin, crack, or whatever, my dude, just give them something to eat. They're a human just like you are. They are sick. I know it's a cliche, but they literally are sick. Mentally sick. You know? Yeah, like, stop thinking that you're better than someone just because they're an addict. Wear one consciousness, you know? If they're hurting, it's hurting you. You're hurting, it's hurting them. You know? So, we're not separate. That's kind of an illusion that we are separate. The person you see walking on the street is the same as you. And you're the same as them. You're the same as your neighbor. You're the same, you know? So no matter what someone is going through, they are a human just like you. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Like, so next time you see a homeless person, okay? Next time you do, I don't care if they're on crack. I don't care what situation they're in. Just try to feel bad for them. Understand that, my dude, this person might just need one act of kindness to change themselves, you know? And it's just the fact that, like, everyone is just assholes to them. Everyone. And then they need, I know, and, sometimes that might kind of drive their addiction, right? Because so, so everyone's an asshole, and the only comfort they get is through the drugs, you know? And because they're so addicted, more people become assholes to them, you know? And again, so it's kind of that cycle. And that's okay, Bodhi. And no, I'm not a singer. And again, That doesn't, my dude. Treat people how they were treated. What do you mean? No, my dude. That's egoic thinking. Okay. That's egoic thinking. You shouldn't think like, oh, well, they treated me poorly, so I'm going to treat them poorly. So, I mean, no. That's egoic thinking. Everyone is the exact same. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's like, I don't know a really good way to explain it. What do you mean you shouldn't be treating someone like that? They do it for their... My dude. Bodhi, again, you don't have to give them money. Just give them food. And thank you, Joanna. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know. Just... What's up, Trevor? Oh, and guys, don't forget, like and subscribe if you're enjoying the live stream, you know. And if you want to donate, which always helps a lot, my Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle are in the description below. So thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Jason Dog. Yeah. I don't know. Again. Well, yes, FC Waffles. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No matter what situation someone is in, it's always the best to help them. Youngish, it's okay. You don't have to. Yeah. Because I don't care if they're a drug addict. I don't care if they got themselves in that situation. Okay? They're a human just like you. And, you know, just because, again, someone's an addict doesn't mean they're under you. You know, like people that think that they're almost the same as like people that like, oh, if someone has a mental illness, I must be better than them. Because being an addict has a mental illness. Because they're addicted in here, not on the outside. Exactly, Maxime, exactly. Alright, Mango. Well, that's good. Yeah. Dude. Homeless people, a lot of the time, like, people treat them like shit. And then they expect them to, like, be just cool. You know? Like, if you were a drug addict, again, and everyone was treating you like shit, what do you think you're gonna do to feel better? Yes, I am aware of South Korea, yes. Okay? It doesn't matter if someone's an asshole to you. There's no reason to be an asshole back. And there's something which I've kind of learned is the want for revenge or getting back at someone is really just egoic thinking. Like, you're thinking, okay, I am me, and this person did this to me, so I have to do that to them and avenge. Dude. You are your own consciousness trapped in your fucking body. The fact that you think you're something like, yeah, that's a whole other conversation. No. Now I really have to pee, and I'm gonna make myself some coffee. So for about 4 minutes, talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back, okay? Hello. I'm back, guys. Hello. What's going on? I just made coffee. I am sorry for going, but I'm back. All right. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Noodles? What's up, Everett? What's going on? Okay. All right. Welcome, Everett. What's up? Oh, we hit 45 likes. Fuck yeah. Let's do 55 likes. If we can do 55 likes, I'd be very, very happy. Yes, the Tism gang. What's up, Bob Star Lobster? What's up? Skibbity dope man. Skibbity dope. No, I mean, it shows 40. It actually shows 46 on here. Hello, Tom. Hello. What's up, what's up, what's up? I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. But I'm back. Yes. Yes, I think all religions worship the same God. Oh, and no problem. Again, so why do people suffer? This is a great question. So I think there's a very, very, very big misconception of what God actually is. A lot of people view God as this like entity, like a person, you know? And people view people as imperfect. Okay, so when you view God as a person, a lot of people are going to think, you know, well, if God's a person, then he must fuck up. But God is not a person. God is everything you can see, feel, touch, and even things that you can't see, feel, and touch. He is everywhere, and we're a part of him. It's not really him. God is everything. We are one consciousness. And your brains basically filter that one consciousness, and, you know, and you experience yourself. Or the person that you were kind of trapped in, you could say. And that because we're kind of like a part of God, you know, you and God are one, you will experience exactly what you believe to be true. If you believe you are a success, you will experience success. If you believe you are a failure, God will show you things which affirm what you believe to be true. So there is suffering because people create suffering. We are one with God. If people believe there is suffering, then there will be suffering. If people believe there is peace, there will be peace. You know? God is not some person that, oh, let me pray, and then God will give this to me. You are God. Your mom is God. You are God. Your neighbor is God. We are all God. Every single person is a child of God. You know? And God gave us the ability to have free will. And what does free will mean? Free will means you're not tied to, you know, one predetermined timeline. You can actually change what is happening in your life and in the world. If you want, you know, $1 million, just know that you have it and you will have it. That sounds weird, right? Imagine yourself as your mind and not your body. And the fact that you think you are your body is a complete illusion. Your mind, you can think of anything, right? You can think of $1 million. You can think of a nice beach. You can think of anything you want, you know? And you can feel the emotions of those things that you think of. That's because think of yourself like your mind, and your mind is like a four-dimensional entity, like you are. You are a four-dimensional being. Okay? And what you see in front of you is just one little three-dimensional slice of the infinite amount of three-dimensional worlds which exist inside of you, your mind. You know, your mind is essentially just a tesseract. You know, in the same way that, you know, like, let's explain it this way, you know. Let's just say, you know, you see in your mind, oh, I have $1 million in my bank account. Not, I want $1 million in my bank account. I have it. Because wanting something is the same as not having it, because you don't want something that you have. Be satisfied with what you see in your mind. Okay, I have $1 million in my bank account, so I'm cool. And just trust that you have it, and you will sooner or later see it in front of you. Oh, look at your phone. I have $1 million in my bank account. It is when you kind of look outside yourself, like, okay, where is it? Where's the money? Where's the money? Right? That you're never going to find it. It's when you look to this, you know, 3D illusion for proof that you're kind of like trapped in that, like, oh, nothing's possible kind of mindset. You know. What do you mean? Yeah. So it's like people want things not because they want to have them. You know? People want things because of what those things make them feel like. People want $1 million because $1 million would make them feel good. There's no more stress, you know, they don't have to worry about money. But let's just say $1 million made you feel like shit for whatever reason. Nobody would want $1 million. If being homeless made you feel good, then everyone would want to be homeless. If getting $1 million made you feel like shit, no one would want $1 million. So people don't really want things. They just want to feel things. They want what those things make them feel. So if you can go in your mind and already feel those things and be satisfied with it, then naturally you will see those things in front of you. You know. Yeah. Because if all you really want is just how those things make you feel, and you can make yourself feel those things and be satisfied with that, you know, how am I... Bodhi, if you're here to argue religion, you know, you can get out. My dude. I am a spiritualist, okay? If you have a different view, that's completely fine. But you're not going to be here and argue that your religion's right or I'm wrong or nothing like that, okay? Because I don't care. Not that I don't care, but again, as I think every religion is right. And anyone that thinks that only my religion is right and anyone that doesn't have my religion is you're part of the problem. Everyone worships the same God, just different ways. Christians worship God. Muslims worship God. They call God Allah. Hindus worship multiple gods, which are again like religions that worship multiple gods are really just worshiping the same multiple manifestations of the same exact god. And really, the different rules with different religions regarding God, I don't think really matter. You know, like, you church on Sunday, or you can't eat pork, or just like all those certain things don't actually matter. It's more of a cultural thing. But the only thing that really, really, really matters when it comes to God is realizing that you're not yourself, realizing that every single person you have ever seen in your entire life is you. Everybody is you pushed out. You are experiencing yourself. You're not yourself. If your name is George, you're not George. You're experiencing George. You know? Yes. So you are me and I am you. Yes, Noah. Okay. So let's think of it this way, right? And yes, I believe in God. We are all God. God is everywhere. Okay? So let's think of it in a way like, okay, if you are you, right? Okay, and your thoughts come from your brain. Okay? Then when you're listening to your thoughts, who is observing them? If your thoughts come from your brain and you're listening to your thoughts, who is the consciousness behind listening to your thoughts? You know, like if you have a painting on the wall, you can look at the painting because it's separate from you. But if you have the painting tied to your back, you can't look at it because it's a part of you. You can't look at things that are you. So if you can listen to your thoughts, then who is the person, who is the entity which is hearing those thoughts if your thoughts are coming from your brain? No, you are your consciousness that is just observing this person doing those things. You aren't yourself. When you look in the mirror, you know, you shouldn't think, oh, that's me. You know, a more accurate way would probably be to think, oh, that's the person that I'm trapped inside of. So in a funny way, people that are kind of in a dissociative state view themselves a lot more accurately than people that strongly identify with themselves. Funny enough. You know? It's funny, right? Because people that disassociate are often viewed as mentally ill, you know, but they view themselves a lot more accurately than most people. You know, like they view themselves like they're watching themselves as a movie, which is essentially what they're doing. It's just people that disassociate are noticing it a lot more than the average person. I don't know who that is. If you want to explain why you think I'm wrong, you know, we can do that, but just, we're not going to get, like, into, like, oh, you're wrong and I'm right, right? So, if you want to talk about it, we totally can. But if you're here to, like, convert me or whatever, that's where the conversation is going to end. That's all. I am a spiritualist. Yeah. I read the Bible. I read the Quran. I have read the pagan. Ada. I've read the Torah. Many religious books. Again, your dog? Oh, she's in Illinois. and it's kind of my mom's dog. Oh, 1 second. I'll be back. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah. No, it is not rude, Noah. No, I do not have Tourette syndrome. I have, it's called secondary characteristic stuttering. It's stuttering, but it includes like face twitches and stuff like that. That's what you're seeing. And yes, I do have a girlfriend. Her name is Isabella, and I love her so much. She's like the best person ever. All right, Dorothy. Okay, Noah, you're not rude. You're curious. I like that. Okay, you're curious. You're not rude. Oh, guys, let's get 55 likes. If we can get 55 likes, that would be awesome. And yeah. Oh, no. Life is not meaningless. I mean, blank slate-wise, yeah. But you have to give it meaning. No? It's people that don't do things with their life that feel hopeless and meaningless because they're not giving it meaning. You're a part of God, and God gives meaning, so therefore you have to give meaning. Maybe you decide the meaning of your life is, you know, you want to have a company, you know, or maybe you want to plant 1 million trees, or maybe you decide the meaning of your life is just 1 million other things. Yeah. And here's the thing, you know. Hey, what's up, Kill Switch? And thank you, Cannabis Queen. Almost every rule, which a lot of religions have, are self-limiting rules. What comes after death? Perspective change. I'm sorry, Samantha. What are you saying? I apologize, Samantha. Oh, I am drinking coffee. So again, it's basically, Bodhi, think of each human being like a monitor, right? Like a computer monitor, okay? And think of our minds as one, okay? So think of everyone is a computer monitor, and then there's a desktop, okay? The desktop would represent our minds. We have one mind. Every single person shares the same exact mind. And that 50 monitors might be hooked up to that one monitor. Okay? And you can do different things on each monitor. You know, one monitor might have one website up, another monitor might have the other website up. But they all share the same source of where they get their information from, that one monitor. Let's just say one monitor breaks. The contents of that monitor still exists within the desktop. So when you die, you know, when you leave your body, you know, you are just shifting perspectives. Death is only real to the people observing you, but from your perspective, you never actually die. So nobody actually dies from their own perspective. You just change perspectives. Yeah. So. No. Satanists worship the material world, so what you see in front of you. Yeah. So Satanists and Christians are not the same thing. Again, religion-wise, no matter what God that you choose to worship, you're doing it right. Because there's one God, just think of religions as like worshiping the same exact God, just rebranded. Slick, I know I'm not Jesus, but you could also, if you don't like my live stream, you can leave. You don't have to be typing all that stuff. Okay. Yes, we are God's creations. We're a part of God. So it's like, yeah. C.S. Lewis, I haven't heard of him. And yeah, again, we all share one mind in the exact same way that 50 computer monitors, which are connected to one desktop, share that. Yeah. Okay, guys. And which is the exact same reason why, no matter what, you should love people. No matter what their circumstances is. Stealing from someone, hurting someone, is the exact same as hurting and stealing from yourself. It's kind of like if we have an ocean, and there's two waves on the ocean, and one wave says, I hate you, and the other wave says, I hate you too. Does that really make sense? They're both waves connected by the same body of water. One wave hurts the other wave, and it hurts them back. But they're really just hurting themselves. They are the same. It's okay, Samantha. But, I'll change topics. Sure, Steve. Thank you, Killswitch. Yes. Oh, my favorite book has to be Red Mars. That's a really good one. What's up, Zarab Gaming? You should be a professor. A professor in what? Oh yes, there isn't a material world. But yeah. I'm gonna ask where Isabella is. One sec. I'm back. Do I have the apartment yet? I do not have the apartment yet. No, I did not in this the stream kill switch. I just had to leave it. I had to leave it temporarily. That's all. Yeah. We can slow down the. I'm gonna put an 11-second delay on the chat just to give my mods time to get through everything. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Then what do they worship? The material world. My dude. When all you care about is what you see in front of you, you're moving further and further away from your God self. Therefore, no. Yeah, but people do want me to move on from the topic, so I am going to. No, we didn't break up. No. Yes, I know how to make a paper plane. Hold on. Yeah. So apparently Isabella is doing schoolwork right now. I read Red Mars at... Could be a coincidence. Could be a synchronicity. Who knows? Why tell her to join? Because she's doing schoolwork. I'm not going to tell her to stop doing schoolwork to join a live stream. Oh, guys, and like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Hit that like button. If we get 55 likes, that'll be the like goal for this live stream. If you want to donate, which always helps a lot, me and Isabella are saving up for an apartment together. If you want to donate, my Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle are in the description below. No pressure to. It's just if that's something you would be down to do, it's there. I also have a Twitch page that you can donate to. If you want to. My Twitch page is the exact same name as my YouTube, Chickamatlo. Thank you, Killswitch. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good, Ronnie Reichenbach. I want to sing, but it's 3 a.m. It's okay, Samantha. Killswitch says, I would probably donate money. Well, if you do Killswitch, it would be much appreciated. But no pressure to. If you want to support me, just watch my stuff. But yeah. Yeah, so if you do, I again would help like a lot, and I would probably thank you the entire live stream. That's usually what happens when people donate. But yeah. So if you do, thank you so much. Yeah. I ask maybe 3 times a live stream. I don't really ask for money. It's more so just, hey, if you guys like my stuff, consider this. Da-da-da. It's Killswitch, yeah. I mean, my dude. I literally listen to Killswitch. I love his music. So, of course, I'm going to pronounce it correctly. I love Killswitch. Oh, yes. It's like screamo rap or whatever. I forgot the exact genre that it is. Oh, guys, if we get 2 more likes, we hit 55 likes, which is our like goal for this live stream. Imagine I was Killswitch. Okay. I am imagining that you are Killswitch. Okay. No, I'm not desperate. No. So currently I live in a Airbnb. So I share a house with people, and these are partitions, and I'm just saving up for an apartment with my girlfriend. So I'll help you find here. Just my goal, let's get that apartment. That's all. I'm not like desperate. Like, no, guys, please. No. Just if you enjoy my content, and you want to, it's much appreciated. That's all I really say. Do you live with her? Not at the moment, no. I do, Steve. I do have an actual job. I hope you're going to be rich and live a peaceful life. Steve, I'm well aware of that. What's up, Ara boy? Hello. Yeah. You work at SpaceX? No, I do not work at SpaceX. What's up, Doom Guy? Hello, Aura Boy. Steve, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good, my dude. No, like, no, just, donations just help me get there faster, that's all. Aura Boy, why would I collaborate? How old are you? How old are you, Aura Boy? Tell me. I'm sorry, Doom Guy. Oh, I'm pretty good. I mean, Yamal fan. Hello. No, Aura Boy. What's up, Emily Rose? Favorite emoji? I don't know. Oh, and we hit our like goal of 50. Horror Boy, you're gonna get banned if you don't stop. I'm not collaborating with the kid, Aura Boy. Okay? I'm sorry, cowgirl. Where are you from? Houston, Texas. Well, I live in Houston, Texas, but I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. You know, that kind of stuff. I'm a little bored. I'm sorry, Steve. A Revo Automobile. What's up? Yeah. What's up, Resmi? Hello, Resmi Prasad. What's going on? You're good. You're Gucci, my dude. What's your favorite movie? Interstellar. Hello, I'm autistic. What's up, Blake? I'm also autistic. Autism spectrum disorder. Right here. Alright, Steve. No one said you were done, Resmi. Oh, really? Oh, I love that movie a lot. With Matthew McConaughey. Thank you, Blade, and God bless you too. It's all good, Samantha. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So my phone's about to die, so I actually will end the live stream right now, but I will live stream maybe 2 more times today. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. As I will be live streaming again today, and I do live stream every single day, every week. Okay, every day. So like and subscribe, and if you want to donate, which always helps a lot, my donation links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much, and peace out.